by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. Hard-hitting tackle. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll try it again. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Second down after that incompletion. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense. 2nd
down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Hey, look, you know the windows are really small to throw into down in this area of the field. How about that play? 3rd and goal, quarterback trying to fit in there, and the hit forces the incompletion.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. He's right on target. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Off play action on 1st down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
It's complete to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing good jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands. And the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the handoff. Giving him his pads. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Makes his connection.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Now on first down from the 30. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes a catch at the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. First down here for the offense. He'll do it himself. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, he's trying to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
When you're a QB and you have enough time to take out a sandwich and finish the sandwich before you have to make a pass down the field, that's a good day at the office.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
And And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off and he was throwing that puppy away.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for it all. Makes the catch on the left. He's loose. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're just about ready to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. A first down for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
They did a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Now the play fake. Looking left. Pulls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
The play action fake. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He makes a grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Oh, look out. He's at the 20. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Snags it over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Got it in the middle. It's Young. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
It's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone you can hit. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
Splits the uprights. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Going to the run to start this second half. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Leaves it with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing the zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
It is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. quickly. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone, a pickup of 5 to the 20.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. What's your name, right? That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, you can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. They're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that 2nd.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Off play action. Getting some heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Handoff from the gun. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Now he's looking to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And here comes the punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
This offense has a 2nd down play. It'll be a draw. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting defense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball game. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Didn't make him sweat it off. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Ended with a field goal. The kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
There to make the stop, and he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll put the tight end in motion. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Looking to throw it again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Got a lot of running room. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They move the tight end all over. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move to get room. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scramble.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And these design QB runs, man, they really test the physicality of this defense. Knowing this quarterback's going to toe the block, they know that there's now an extra blocker, so somebody on defense is going to have to make a superhuman effort, get off a block, and make a play. They could not get that done.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He makes the connection. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Young. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're going to throw it again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they get the fumble back, but time is still dwindling away. They got to get it going.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, it's so exciting. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls out.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going up top here late in the game. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Offense set on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.